Oh my god. Hey guys, it's your girl Peggy here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here in Singapore where I was born and raised, and today we're gonna eat the king of fruits, which is the durian fruit. Oh my god, it smells so good. I love durian, so it smells great to me, but for people who don't like durian, it'll probably smell like garbage. Like really, it smells like good garbage. So in case you're unfamiliar with the durian fruit, it is this. Yeah, this scary looking fruit right here that looks like a weapon is a tropical fruit from Southeast Asia. It has large, spiky, and thick husk. And when you cut it open, this is how it looks like. Meat inside is yellow and soft, and the texture is kind of like creamy custard. And the durian fruit is very, very pungent. The smell is really strong, so strong that it is banned in public transport. And most hotels also ban durian fruit, because if you bring the durian fruit in, a lot of rooms will smell it. And luckily for me, there's a grocery store here, and I saw that they have a durian stand. And the thing about durian is that there are different grades of durian, and they can range from $10 to over $50 and some over $100. It's kind of the same as Wagyu beef grade, you know, there's some grade of beef that are more expensive than the others, so is the durian fruit. So for today, I got us the king of king durian. This is kind of like the mid-range durian. This one is pretty yellow and it is a little sweet and bitter. Kind of like dark chocolate, you know, a little sweet and a little bitter. And some durians will be all sweet, no bitter, and some durians are very bitter. So when you're buying durian, it's best to ask the person selling it. Tell them what type of flavor you want, and then they'll pick the right one for you. So I actually bought 4 boxes of durian, one more for my mom. 4 boxes of these is $100. Durian is not a cheap fruit, it is premium fruit. That's why it's called the king of fruits. So to eat the durian, you just take a piece out. So this is a piece of durian and there's a seed inside, you can feel it. And then you just bite into it. It's really creamy. Holy moly, this is good. It's sweet and a little bitter, it's perfect. Okay, so this is the seed. You don't eat the seed, you just throw it away. This is finger licking good. First time eating durian in forever. Durian is the only fruit where you can't eat in secret. You can't secretly eat durian in your room because everyone will smell it. And if you find the durian fruit too pungent, you could try durian cake or durian ice cream, which is less pungent and a little more acceptable, you know, for people who are not used to durian. But for me, just eating pure durian fruit like that, that's the best. It's like eating ice cream. Really creamy custard ice cream. The good ones have really small seed like that. The smaller the seed, the better, because you get more meat. So if you're buying durian, ask for the ones with really small seed. There's an event downstairs, so you guys will hear some music. I'm sure you can hear a little bit. If you want really good durian, you have to come to Singapore. Southeast Asia, Singapore, Malaysia. I wouldn't bother getting any durian back in the United States. Those aren't that good. It's kind of like sushi, you know. When you go to Japan, that's where the best sushi is. Alright, cheers to the king of fruit. It's just regular water, toilet water this time. This is already very sweet. There's no need to drink something sweet. You know what, let's try this one. I forgot what the name of this grade is. Okay, this is the cheaper one, the $15 one. This is the $35 one, this is the $15 one. You can taste the difference. This is all sweet, no bitterness. Generally, the more expensive it is, the better it is. Just like beef. Let's go back to the better one. It's the $35 one. See, with the cheaper ones, their seed is really big and less meat. Let me finish this off first. Usually for the durian season, it will be in the middle of the year around June and in December. So if you want to eat the best durian, it's best to visit Southeast Asia during June or December. That's where you have the most variety of durian. Look at this. It's so nice, it just melts in your mouth. My mom, she loves durian. Like really love durian. Sometimes she'll take a trip to Malaysia just to eat durian. Malaysia has the best durian. All our durian from Singapore comes from Malaysia. Oh my god. Take a bite. Oh my god. This is like eating really stinky custard. Okay, I'm gonna finish this too and then we can call it good. It's so nice and soft. Oh my god. Sweet with a hint of bitterness. Done. Durian feast. My first time eating durian in 100 years. That is super good. And the reason I don't eat durian very frequently is because it is also high in calories. To maintain my weight, I try to avoid eating it. Otherwise, once I start, I can't stop. Like, I could easily finish everything today, but I want to leave some for my mom, and this is one that I bought for my mom. This is the most expensive one. I think it's $45 for this. So if you want to try durian, and if you come to Singapore, you'll see many durian stands. Like in Chinatown, you have stands like that selling durian. It's best to ask for the taste that you want. Like if you want something that is all sweet, or if you want durian with a little bit of sweet and bitterness mixed together. So if you're gonna try durian for the first time, I'll say just go for mid-range and above. You know, you don't want to get a cheap one and then it tastes bad and then it turns you off of durian. And for durian, it's best to just eat it at the fruit stand. You know, you can't bring this back to the hotel or bring this and take the bus. So I highly recommend the durian fruit if you get the chance to eat it. And be sure to ask for good quality one. Don't just buy any durian you see. Not all durian are equal. Alright, feel free to let me know what other food you guys will let me eat. Let me know down in the comments. And it's time for me to go take a durian nap. Be sure to like and subscribe and go check out my other delicious eating shows, which will be on the end screen to your left and right. I'll see you in the next video.